Hey guys, so this is going to be probably the most unhelpful video ever, and you're gonna be like, at the end of it, you're gonna be like, I gained nothing from this. What was the point of this video? But anyway, I thought I'd do this video, just because I've had tattooists say because I'm one of those good people to tattoo because I don't whine, I don't move. I'm kind of I deal with the pain and everything like that. Especially with this recent one, because I know there was somebody else in there saying if they had that done, that they would literally be can you stop, and they'll be screaming all over the place and moaning and everything. But yeah, I don't. So I'm gonna kind of go through the process of how I deal with the tattoo pain. So first off, I'll talk about when it comes to taking things before. I don't take any painkillers beforehand. Now, some people say this is controversial depending on what painkiller you take, because they say you shouldn't take ibuprofen or another one, aspirin, or you know what I mean. It goes with alcohol and caffeine as well. You shouldn't have it 24 hours before a tattoo because apparently it thins the blood, which makes it harder for the tattooist to tattoo the ink into your skin. I mean, I'm guessing paracetamol's probably alright, but best bet anyway, I'd say, is just don't take any painkillers whatsoever. Paracetamol's pretty useless anyway with slight pain. It helps with slight pain and everything, but it's not really gonna help anyway with tattoo pain. Second thing, so what I generally try to do when the process when the person is tattooing me is I try not to think about the pain as much, if that makes any sense. It's like a psychological sort of thing. The less you think about how painful it is, the less it hurts, if that makes any sense. So I try to focus my brain onto something else. I mean, you can do this in various ways. You can talk to to the tattoo artist. You can, I don't know, think about happy thoughts, or you know what I mean. Just do something that to try and get away from how painful the actual how painful the needle is going through your skin. That's what I intend to do. And another thing is, obviously this depends on whereabouts you're getting tattooed, but I find that squeezing my hand onto something, that could be a person, if you're going to get a tattoo with somebody, if they're happy for their hands to be red raw, then use them. But I found that if I squeeze my hands onto something, like my recent one, I had my because I was lying sideways on the bed. I had my hand clinging on to dig on help, but I had it clinging on because it has it was on like a black chair thing, and also it had a clear what do you call it? It's like a clear cover. I can't describe, but I had my hand squeezing at the bottom of that. Or your arm curved onto something. Basically, my hand was squeezing onto something. I mean, what another thing could help is if you have a stress ball, take that with you. But I always find squeezing onto something as helpful. So they're basically things that I do. So the first one is try not to focus on the pain. Again, you're probably thinking this is kind of pointless, but it does work. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you've had a headache and you're just sitting there with this headache, it tends to hurt more. Whereas if you out doing stuff, you tend to forget about it, and you know what I mean. It's like a psychological kind of thing. So first one is try not to think about the pain. As I said, think about something else, talk to your artist, do whatever will help you get over the pain, and trying to get your mind off the pain. They could be playing music as well, focus on the music that's playing. They could have a TV. Try and focus on what, if you can't see the TV, just try and focus on what, what the sounds coming off the TV, that sort of thing. Just anything to help keep your mind off the actual pain. And second of all, squeeze onto something. As I said, it could be someone's arm, someone's hand, whoever you've taken with you, or it could be a stress ball, it could be the arm bit of a chair, you know what I mean? Just anything that I found that helps squeezing on. But yeah, that is basically the tips. I would say though, don't squirm. You make the process a lot harder. And obviously, if it becomes completely unbearable for you, obviously just tell the tattooist he will stop. You'll get, if you need a break for a few minutes for a drink or something, he'll stop, and then you can obviously have a break. But I would only do that if you really, really need to, because obviously when you have a break, it tends to drag it out the amount to get the tattoo even longer. So I'd only do that seriously if you really need, like, to the point where you just can't do anymore, because it is tiring. Surprisingly, getting a tattoo is tiring because of the pain. Which brings you onto my boxing training, where you needed endurance, because it is like, and I'm going off topic, but you know what I mean, like pain, pain still drains a lot of energy out of you. But yeah, now everything I say now is going to mention boxing, just everything. But yeah, that's it for this video, so bye guys.